Hello, my name is Chike Onya. I am a resilience practitioner and a lawyer. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about your emotions and your thoughts and how they affect your ability to remain resilient. Now, listen to me very carefully. All of us go through things in life that can create negative emotions in our lives. You lose a loved one, you lose a job, you give birth to a child with a disability, you go bankrupt, you have financial issues, you go through a bitter divorce. There's so many things that we can go through that can make us feel really bad emotionally in our lives. And, we can also think negatively when these things happen. We ask questions like, why me? Why did this happen to me? I mean, there's 7 billion people in the world, I suppose. Why did this happen to me? Why did I lose a loved one? Why am I going through a bitter divorce? Why does my child have a disability? There are other people who have given birth to children and they're normal, so why me? And what usually happens is that if we don't deal with our emotions and our thoughts properly, constructively, intelligently, they can really create problems in our lives. So today I want to give you some ideas and some tips on how to handle your negative emotions and handle this negative thinking that comes when something bad happens. Now, let's start by understanding the fact that we're all humans and we're first emotional creatures. That's just the way we're designed, the way we're created, that's the way we're configured. We experience things first emotionally before we experience things logically or even rationally. And that's the general rule. So let's say you lose a loved one, or you lose a job, or you're having financial problems, or you're going through a bitter divorce. Generally speaking, you may feel different types of emotions, depression, anxiety, frustration. All kinds of emotions can affect you. And if we do not have a high level of emotional self-awareness, and if we do not regulate those emotions well, they may undermine our ability to be mentally tough, to be resilient, to be gritty, and to bounce back from these situations. Now let's talk about emotional self-awareness, the ability to tune into your emotions real time. And what do I mean by tuning into your emotions real time? What I mean is the ability to identify and label your emotions as they occur. The ability to determine the root cause of the emotion and why you're feeling this way. The ability to regulate those emotions real time. And sometimes you need help. You need to talk to somebody. You need to see a therapist. You need to see a psychologist. You may even need to see a doctor if necessary. You may need to engage in things that you love to distract yourself, swimming, tennis, listening to your favorite music, your songs, the things that you like to do, to deal with those emotions and to deal with them properly. Your thought life is also very important. There's a difference between just thinking and framing your thoughts. And in a book that I read recently, Shift Your Thinking for Success, the author, Dean Del Sesto, did a very, very good job distinguishing between framing and thinking. Thinking, he says, is an automated physiological process. Everybody thinks. We think all the time. Framing is different. Framing puts your thoughts in context and allows you to shape your thoughts the way you want them shaped. And that's a choice you have to make. So what framing will do is, if you're facing a problem, you can begin to think constructively about how to deal with the problem. And that's going to help you when you have issues in your life. So I hope this has helped, right? Dealing with your emotions, getting the help that you need, and learning to frame your thoughts properly in a way that you shape those thoughts, narrowly tailor those thoughts to be constructive, to be results-oriented, and to be solution-oriented. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.